and I have known each other now 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, 5 years.
And we've done 5 radiothons.
Yeah.
And we've always been on the air talking, or you and I have talked off the air, or just all of us together. Have always kind of talked about it and stressed to people that listen. You know, imagine that this could happen to you one day. This could be a part of your life.
Yep.
And then, all of a sudden,
I'm here.
little Avery comes along.
Mm-hmm.
So, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Avery was born 2 weeks ago tomorrow. So she was born on a Saturday afternoon. Healthy for the most part, but 7 weeks early. I knew, from working, so closely here with the NICU and different families and with the hospital, I knew there was a lot of risk factors that she was going to have. I knew that she wasn't ready to be born. I knew her lungs weren't ready. I was panicked, but from the minute that the NICU team came down to the delivery room to the minute they took her away and we came up here a few hours later and saw her for the first time, it was the only way I can explain it was the most calm chaos I've ever been a part of. I never once feared for her. She's in a great place. At 33 weeks, we knew, I didn't have to worry about some of the things that the moms up here have to worry about with 23, 24 weekers, that, what's their chance of survival and what's their prognosis. We knew that her, the rate of survival at 33 weeks is phenomenal, especially in a facility like this. We just had some of the developmental things, how far along was she going to be developed, but it was just the most calm chaos is really the best way to describe it. There was a little bit of panic, but then, everything from the NICU team being there and waiting to my doctors and the delivery doctors, everyone was amazing. At night, you feel guilty when you walk out, but you have to let them do what they need to do. The nurses here are phenomenal, and they're giving her something that I can't give her right now. They're keeping her warm, they're helping her with her feeds, and, as much as I would love to just hold her and snuggle her all day long, she has to grow and develop. So you never look at work the same way again. I would never, I've always said that the past 5 years I've been fortunate to have a job that gives me the opportunity to do something that really, does so much for the community. It gives me a chance to raise money for a place that helps, the next generation of our community and the kiddos that need it the most and the families. And but you'll never look at work the same way again. After being here as a mom, I've heard parents say, you never know this place is even here till you need it. You never realize what it does till you need it. And I knew it was here. I know what it does. I know the amazing people that staff it and the amazing doctors that make it run. But I never, even through my pregnancy, never thought that I'd be sitting here, and that she'd be in here. So it's one of those strange, circles of I don't even know what to call it, just, irony that this is what I do, and here we are, and if anybody knows, the importance of it, it's me. We worked together, for 5 years, tried to talk about the radiothon and the stories and share the miracles that happen here, and now to have one in here myself is crazy. So it's kind of proof positive that you're where you're supposed to be, and everything kind of falls in place. So we're very, very fortunate. And I grew up in this area, and before I started working here, I never really even knew what the Children's Hospital. I knew they had a children's, section in the hospital, but I never knew all the things that they did. And 5 years ago I started working. I was like, gosh, I never even realized how much goes on here. And now, you know it even more. Yeah.